Is it true this program was brought to you by WA's most trusted car dealer, John Hughes? Absolutely.
Welcome to Zoom TV, the show where we explore everything that drives, flies and floats. We have a jammed-packed show for you today.
Sounds wonderful, Aaron. Can't wait to get started. What's coming up?
On today's show, I look at the new Sea-Doo jet ski, check out a luxurious V-Dub Touareg, visit a museum full of aviation dinosaurs, and Alan looks at a motorhome with a twist.
But first up, Aaron kicks the show off with an affordable sports coupe.
If I told you to close your eyes and imagine an affordable sports car, I bet you wouldn't picture a Kia. And up until now, I wouldn't have pictured a Kia either, because Kia didn't produce a sports car to sell here in Australia. Well, they do, and this is it. It's the all-new Kia Cerato Coupe. It's sporty, it's affordable, it's not a concept car, and it's available now. Kia has been selling affordable cars in Australia for over 11 years, and up until now, they have never produced a sports car to sell in Australia. And I reckon the new Coupe is a great first crack. The Coupe, which is spelt with a K, is very easy on the eye. It's compact, yet has a strong road presence, is very stylish, affordable, but more importantly, its looks don't reflect its affordable price tag. My favourite design feature is the frameless doors, which add to the sporty look and give the Coupe even more character. The Coupe has a strong European feel, as it should. It was designed in Germany. There's no overuse of chrome, which allows the exterior to better blend from front to back. The Coupe is given a firm stance from its impressive dual-coloured 17-inch chrome wheels and leaves an impression with its chrome exhaust and rear diffuser. All subtle yet clear signs of attention to detail. The Coupe has heaps of onboard safety, including 6 airbags, ABS, electronic stability program. It even has rear park assist. The Coupe has been consciously designed with both your wallet and the environment in mind. Kia acknowledges that efficiency doesn't just mean fuel economy. They believe efficiency should be applied to packaging, drivability and all-round performance, which is most likely why the Coupe has a 4.5-star green vehicle rating, averaging just over 7 litres of fuel per 100 Ks, massively reducing any driver's carbon footprint. Smart design inside gives you comfortable front bucket seats in premium cloth, 6-speaker stereo with CD, MP3 and auxiliary input, multi-function leather steering wheel, climate-controlled air conditioning and alloy sports pedals. Check out the interior of the Coupe. It's a great use of space and noticeably well designed. But what's even more impressive is how it drives. The all-new Kia Cerato Coupe comes with a 2-litre double overhead cam 4-cylinder petrol engine, is available in a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic, comes with a 5-year unlimited kilometre new car warranty and has a 4-star AMCAP safety rating. You can grab the Coupe as I drove it for just $26,390 drive away. John, what's your thoughts on the Coupe?
Well, I think for the first time Kia have come out with a really sporty looking vehicle. I think it's stunning. And of course, like all Kias now, it comes with the full 5-year factory warranty.
To learn more about the Kia Coupe or to test drive one for yourself, drop into John Hughes Kia in Vic Park or go to zoomtv.com.au. Welcome to this week's Zoomaholic, and you're never going to guess where I am. I know that because I didn't even know this place existed. I'm where you'll find the largest collection of aviation memorabilia in the whole of Australia. If something was built to fly in the last 100 years, you'll find it right here. Give up? I'm at the Aviation Heritage Museum and you'll find it right here in WA. The Aviation Heritage Museum of WA is owned and operated by the West Australian Division of the RAFA and conveniently located in Bull Creek. It was originally started way back in the early 1960s to accommodate aircraft used by the RAFA to celebrate their commemorative activities. the museum is now home to the largest collection of heritage aircraft, including a range of extremely rare aircraft dating back to the early 1900s, like the Lancaster bomber, similar to the one that flew over Europe during World War II. And there's this, another prize plane of the museum, a 1945 Spitfire. Pew, 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 pew. I've been hit, mayday, mayday, I'm going down. What? In the 1960s, the RAFA also collected aviation heritage memorabilia, which included stuff like books and photographs. By the 1970s, the collection had grown to such a size that the association began planning a museum to house it all. That is when the Aviation Historical Group was formed to look after and extend the collection. Over the next decade, it actively sourced, collected, restored and displayed aeroplanes and other aviation heritage artefacts, and thus the museum was born. Brian, you've got a fantastic collection here, but just how big is it?
Oh, it's two massive great buildings, as you can see, the south wing here, the north wing outside, and there's some 30 aeroplanes, lots of models and memorabilia around the walls.
Now you've got a lot of static displays, but they tell me there's some that you can actually interact with.
You can indeed. If you'd like to press the button, you can start up a genuine 1916 Larone rotary engine as used in the Sopwith Camel. The aircraft itself is a replica.
The whole engine's turning.
It does. The crankshaft is stationary.
I think you'd agree that the museum is a fantastic place to visit. Not convinced? Well, stick around because later I'm going to take you exploring. Love your trusty diesel but not getting the power and economy out of it that you once did? Well, every relationship needs regular maintenance. Maybe you just need to take it into someone that can ensure you're getting the most out of it. The best place for advice is a specialist, and when it comes to diesels, there is no one better for your car than United Fuel Injection. They can check your car out and tell you if you are getting the best out of it. They can even chuck it on a dyno and show you how your car is performing. The best thing is, if they find the problem, they can fix it. They have the most experienced and professional staff. Some, I'm told, have been with them for a very, very long time. United Fuel Injection have the experience and knowledge to ensure you get the most out of your diesel. So to get the best service and advice, drop in and see the team at United Fuel Injection or go to zoomtv.com.au. If you got a luxurious motor vehicle and combined it with an SUV, I'm pretty sure you would end up with this. It's the prestigious Volkswagen Touareg. It's got all the unique features that you'd expect in a Volkswagen, plus all the versatility that you require in a sports utility vehicle. Don't believe me? Well, come on, let's check it out. The outside of the Touareg sets a pretty high first impression. It possesses an obvious wide stance that has a slight dash of aggression mixed with a tad of arrogance. Some would say this is why you buy an SUV. It's all about road presence. Use of clean, smooth lines help to deliver even more design impact. The Touareg is a car others will notice. Road presence is something I don't have to tell you the Touareg has plenty of. Look at it from any angle and it will tell you that itself. Amazingly, the inside of the Touareg far exceeds the expectations implied by its exterior. Again, there is an obvious use and combination of luxurious materials, including walnut wood and aluminium inserts in both the doors and dash. There's electronically adjustable high-quality leather seats, dual-zone climate control air conditioning, electric windows and cruise control. Safety features including ABS with brake assist, anti-slip regulation, traction control and electronic stability program, as well as front and side curtain airbags. The Touareg has an amazing 5-star NCAP safety rating. The Touareg is only available in a 3-litre V6 turbo diesel engine and works in complete harmony with Volkswagen's Tiptronic automatic transmission. Now, to get one as I'm driving, it's going to cost you $87,297 drive away, including luxury car tax. The Touareg has Volkswagen's 4Motion, which is their way of saying it's a permanent all-wheel drive, which really helps the vehicle to better perform both on and off-road. The 4Motion, combined with its stance and driving capabilities, makes it a great vehicle to tow with. It's got towing capacity of up to 3.5 tonne, making it the perfect vehicle for touring Australia with a caravan. The great thing about SUVs is they offer you a higher driver positioning. However, when it comes to parking them, higher driver positioning is not always a good thing. But the great thing about Volkswagen is they have got a forward and rear park assist, which makes parking them simple and easy. The Touareg seats up to 5 adults in a level of comfort that I found to be quite seductive. The attention to detail and passenger comfort suggests that all passengers were considered in its design. The addition of rear air conditioning vents ensures the rear passengers would not only enjoy the drive, but they will feel included in the luxury offered by the Touareg. The Touareg doesn't just imply thoughtful design. It's my opinion that Volkswagen have designed and produced a family SUV that the driver and all passengers will appreciate. To experience the Touareg for yourself, get into John Hughes Volkswagen in Victoria Park or go to zoomtv.com.au. After the break, Alan checks out the new Sunliner motorhome with a twist, and I see how the new Sea-Doo performs on the water. That's coming up next on Zoom TV. When it comes to jet skis, I think of Sea-Doo. I'm not biased in any way, and I reckon you would have thought of Sea-Doo too. That's because they've been around for so long, and when it comes to jet skis, they're just so dominant. Today, thanks to the guys at Fremantle Sea-Doo, I've got this, the all-new 2010 Sea-Doo RX-TX. It's so new, in fact, it's just arrived off the boat, and today, I'm the lucky guy that's going to ride it first out there. Sea-Doos are seriously fast and used properly in the designated areas, heaps of fun. They offer you a ride similar to that of a motorbike. The difference is, with a jet ski, half the fun is coming off. To ride a jet ski, you'll need a current skipper's ticket. If you don't have one, it's a very quick and simple process to get one, and it's the best way to find out the do's and don'ts of a jet ski. Now, contrary to what most people believe, you can actually take a jet ski to most of the places you can a boat, as long as you pay attention to the rules and regulations. The thing is, when you're not in a jet ski friendly area, drive it as you would a boat. Up until now, control on a jet ski was limited and in some cases even lost when a rider powered down, mainly because a jet ski uses the jet to steer. Now, thanks to Sea-Doo's off-throttle assisted steering, which senses the driver has tried to steer immediately after powering down, you can keep control. It works by not allowing the engine to immediately idle after sensing thrust. So the jet is still propelling and thus allowing you to steer. It's not rocket science, it's just common sense. Now, if you own a jet ski, you'd have to admit one of the hardest things to do on them is to stop. Well, check this out. How cool is that? The RX-TX comes standard with Sea-Doo's intelligent brake system. It's simple and very effective. It's controlled by a hand lever similar to that on a bike and works by lowering a deflector over the jet that pushes the jet force in the opposite direction, causing you to slow. A brake system on a jet ski now seems so simple but so important for safety, and up until now didn't really seem possible. I'm sure you would agree though, it's now a necessity. One of the great safety features that comes with this ski is the dual key eye control, which basically allows you to set two keys two separate ways. You can set one to restrict the potential of the ski, the one the kids would use, and you can set the other to let you reach the potential of the ski for the more professional rider. Sea-Doo will have used a large and very clear digital display that gives you important driving information. You can see fuel level, speed, hour meter, tacho, time of day, fuel consumption, driving settings including compass, engine temperature, battery level and important maintenance information. Riding comfort is further enhanced by a well-designed ergonomic sports seat, large enough to sit up to 3, and comes with fully adjustable handlebars, which is another feature only available on a Sea-Doo. The Sea-Doo also has heaps of storage. There's a front compartment as well as a conveniently located glove box.
One of the best things about jet skis is they're great for towing skiers and tubes, and compared to a boat, they're so much more efficient.
The Sea-Doo is very easy to control and rides the water extremely well, which is because of the revolutionary hull, called an S-hull. It creates a low pressure zone, which reduces drag, and its V design increases control and cornering. Another groundbreaking achievement of the Sea-Doo is their closed loop cooling system. It maintains the best operating temperature without the need to draw water into the engine. A Sea-Doo uses coolant in a similar way to that of a car, prolonging the overall mechanical life of a Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo have obviously drawn on years of experience and research to produce a very reliable and extremely fast jet ski. And importantly, they've introduced a level of safety that wasn't available until now. And look at it, it's amazing.
To find out more about Sea-Doos or to explore the entire range available, drop into Fremantle Sea-Doo or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Now, when you're out on your ski, make sure you have the right safety gear, and the guys at Fremantle Sea-Doo can fit you out in all the gear you will need. Now, also make sure you protect yourself from the sun, and I reckon a good way to do that is with sunscreen, and a good sunscreen is this Invisible Zinc, and thanks to Invisible Zinc, we've got a few to give away. Go to our website, zoomtv.com.au for details, and good luck. So your car's broken down. You're not really sure what the problem is, but you're pretty sure it is the fuel system. So what do? Well, I recommend you call the professionals, United Fuel Injection. United Fuel Injection have been in the business for more than 30 years. There's nothing that they don't know about fuel injection. However, if there is something that stumps them, they have the right gear to back them up. They'll hook their mobile diagnostic equipment up to your vehicle and find the problem in no time.
First thing we would have a look at is the basics. Fuel filters, battery connections, battery power, things like that. Then we'd go around and plug the unit in. Check the fault codes. Straight away we'll be able to tell you what fault code it's got and what it relates to. After that we can then call in a tow truck and get you towed back to our shop, where we can give you, within a very short space of time, a very accurate quote of what your vehicle will cost to be repaired.
The best thing about United Fuel Injection is they really do care. They won't just help you find the problem, they'll provide you with a clear explanation of the problem and then give you the best advice to fix the problem, including a full written quotation. So remember, if you've got a problem with your diesel, go straight to the professionals at United Fuel Injection. You can find out more at zoomtv.com.au. Welcome back to this week's Zoomaholic. I'm still here at the Aviation Heritage Museum of Western Australia. Now, they tell me it takes a little over 2 hours to really appreciate the museum, so we better get a move on. Come on. The museum is operated with the assistance of over 200 volunteers, some of whom have actually flown in several of the heritage planes. It'll cost you about $10 for adults, and concessions are subject to a discount. Children under 4 are free. The best thing is, once you're inside the museum, everything on display is included, and there's heaps of displays to keep you entertained, and even more places that you can just sit, travel back in time and just enjoy the ambience offered. There's every type of aircraft engine you could possibly think of here, from a rotary used to power a small plane to jet engines to this Rolls-Royce Merlin used to power the Spitfire. The museum has displays that are designed to allow you to interact with them. The displays aren't just for your enjoyment, they're there to help educate you.
You're encouraged to seek out volunteers to assist you with questions you may have. However, if you're willing to participate in a group guided tour, a tour guide will accompany you around the museum at designated times. And if you book ahead, in most cases, you can get your very own personal guide. Len, I was told that you're one of the original ground crew on the Lancaster.
Exactly, yes. From early 1943 right to the end of the war.
Wow, so you worked on this for real?
Yes.
And did you ever go up in one?
Oh yes, we had one of every trade had to fly on test flights to make sure you did your job right.
Are they a safe airplane?
Definitely, yeah.
And I read that if you go to a certain height, you were on oxygen in them.
Over 10,000 feet, yeah. Funny thing about it, on test flights we used to have to wear a parachute, but it never went over 2,000 feet. And a parachute in total under 2,000 feet. So I often wonder how
just to make you feel safe.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But you survived. You survived. So how many of these did they make?
7,377.
And how many do you think are left?
22, 23.
Wow. So that would make this a pretty unique plane.
Oh
to come
yeah,
and see.
very, yes. This one is in display condition, but not in flying condition. It's had to have a lot of money spent to get into airworthy condition. Probably estimate about $40 million.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Well, it's got me fooled because I think it looks fantastic.
Well, it is in good display condition, but actually what I'm looking at now is the tail unit. That's a little bit down and it should have been up. It should be up. It should have been a bit of dihedral on it, but this...
a little bit of bog.
Yes, exactly, yes. But it's... it had about 2 to 3 degrees of dihedral, which is upward and outward, and this has got about 4 or 5 degrees droop.
Look at you, still working.
Oh yes.
The museum is open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 7 days a week. And don't forget to allow yourself at least 2 hours to fully appreciate the museum. And so you don't forget your visit, you can grab yourself a little memento from their gift shop. So guys, do we get a discount? To find out more about the Aviation Heritage Museum of WA, go to zoomtv.com.au. As a special, we have some family passes to give away. Entry details are available via the website. Good luck. Motorhomes are everywhere and they're becoming extremely popular, and over my time I've reviewed a few different models. However, the biggest purchaser of motorhomes are the older generation, you know, the more mature purchaser. So with that in mind, it makes sense to have Alan, the more mature team member, check out the next one.
Thank you very much, Aaron, you mongrel. And I suppose when you say mature, you're talking about age and not intellect, although that may be self-evident with some of the company that I keep. Let's have a look at this thing. You enter the twist via an accessible side door, and immediately it's obvious that you're entering a deluxe, well-built and extremely well-designed motorhome. There's a small entry area that is part of the lounge room that slides out to expose even more space. There's a large, fully appointed kitchen that would rival some home kitchens. It's very well laid out and the overall finish is superb. It has a fridge, freezer, oven, cooktop, microwave and large pantry. All storage shelves are made to provide maximum storage and accessibility. To maximise space, the Sunliner has, in the twist, introduced a sliding wall between the bedroom and the bathroom, so you can go from open plan to complete privacy very quickly and very easily. The master bedroom is again for a motorhome quite large. You get heaps of storage for your clothes and belongings, and there's also evidence that they're trying to offer you that little bit extra by using what would be dead space to provide things like little shelves. The bathroom is well placed at the rear of the motorhome and includes a toilet and full-sized shower. Now, you don't have to know motorhomes to know that this motorhome has been superbly finished. It's very user-friendly and features only the highest quality materials. The Sunliner Twist is again paired with the Mercedes. It's powered by the Mercedes 516 diesel engine, which is combined with a 5-speed automatic gearbox. It comes with additional features to help make your drive as comfortable as possible, including power steering, cruise control, climate control, air conditioning, power mirrors and power windows. And to make it as safe as possible, you get ABS, driver and passenger airbags and reversing camera. And now in the new release 2010 models, you get solar panels, internal diesel heater, remote reverse cycle air conditioning, power inverter and a slide-out outdoor barbie. The Twist looks like a very big car, and it is, but it's very easy to handle. And the great news is you can drive it on your regular A-Class license. Always good to be standing alongside greatness. G'day, John Hughes.
Hi, how are you, Alan?
Good, thanks, mate. What is it you like so much about these Sunliner motorhomes?
Well, primarily because Sunliner have been making these vehicles in Australia now since 1974, so they've got a tremendous amount of expertise and they make a very good product. They've got a unique construction method and the layout is so functional, they really are terrific vehicles.
And you can have a lot of fun, yeah?
Well, if you want to, Alan, you can join the Grey Nomads.
Go on off him. Well, it's my mature opinion that the Sunliner is a very impressive motorhome. And being the mature member, as Aaron calls me, I might just have a seniors moment and forget to take this baby back to Johnny Hughes. See how you like that? See you later. To have a look at the Twist or any of the other Sunliner motorhomes, drop into the John Hughes RV Centre in Victoria Park or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Well, that's our show. If you'd like to know anything more from today's show, jump on our website, zoomtv.com.au.
There you'll find everything you need to know about the programs. There are competition details, there are links. You can even become a Zoomaholic. And there's a life-size photo of Aaron Pitt. Sensational.
Which you can download. And if you have a unique car, boat or bike, we want to know about it. Send us an email and you never know, you and it could feature on a coming show. Thanks for watching.
Is it true this program was brought to you by WA's most trusted car dealer, John Hughes? Absolutely.